YouTubers, Mike Martin's here, Mike Martin's channel, bringing you another beautiful article that I read. It's a couple of hours old. It's from the Financial Post. It is from December 13th, from today, 2016. Canada's cooling housing market will soon start dragging the economy down. Watchdog warns. Jesus Christ. How did they figure this out? Canada's housing sector will soon become a drag on growth as the number of new homes decline, according to the country's budget watchdog. Come on, man, you just figure this out now? Well, let's give it a chance. The Independent Parliamentary Budget Officer forecast in the report on Tuesday residential investment and subtract from the economic growth from 2018 to 2020. Policymakers have been introducing measures in recent months to slow growth in the country's two hottest markets, Toronto and Vancouver, with the province of British Columbia imposing a tax on foreign buyers in the latter. Real estate activities in the two cities is diverging as a result. Average prices around Toronto rose 23% in November from the year earlier, while sales also soared. Sales in Vancouver, meanwhile, have declined steadily, falling 37% in the last month prior to the last year. So you see what's going on, people? Sorry about this. Housing has buoyed the Canadian GDP growth in recent years. The Budget Office projected the sector would provide modest boosts to the growth through 2017. Before turning negative in 2018, the watchdog expects residential investment to subtract by 0.2 percentage points from GDP growth, followed by 0.4 percentage points in 2019, 0.1 in 2020. During Canada's housing boom, the new supply outstripped the new demand for a decade through 2011. However, from 2012 to 2015, demand exceeded supply, the budget officer forecast. New housing completion set to peak in 2017 at 198,000 units before declining the average around 170,000 units from 2019. So I'm going to leave a link below to this one. This is very important that I guess they're starting to forecast until 2020. So they're actually doing a prediction. I think those numbers are slightly undervalued. I think it's going to be a lot more. And it's going to take a lot more hit in the GDP than the 0.2 or 3% they're averaging and forecasting. I think it's going to be a lot worse. But I think they're trying to cushion. I think they're just trying to massage us for the big coming gigantic crash. Let's go to Canada's house. Canada has a housing shortage. So why is it punishing homebuyers? This is also from today, December 13th, 2016. Something happened in Toronto's housing market over the past year that really shouldn't happen in a free market. As home prices shot through the roof, the number of homes being built in the city dropped dramatically. New housing starts fell by 46% in the past year. And even though nearby Hamilton, Oshawa are seeing some of the country's fastest house price growth, building permits issued they are dropped by 29% and 14% respectively. That's even though the average resale price soared 22.7% at the same time. Vancouver seems to be experiencing the similar problem. Let's see what they say. When you have a 40% increase in prices in a year, the skyline should be absolutely saturated with cranes. Thomas Davidoff, the University of British Columbia Centre of Urban Economic Real Estate, told Bloomberg. That's not what we see in Vancouver. So what's going on here? Why is the supply of housing not keeping up with the demand, even though there is so much money to be made? The answer, according to a growing number of experts, is that the local policies and public opposition to development are killing off home construction, causing home prices to skyrocket. Not a good thing in a country whose population grows more than 300,000 per year. So if you go back to a few articles I wrote, 300,000, that's how much immigration's coming in 2017 into Canada. I did an article, a video like this about Canada allowing 300,000 immigrants in per year. And this is spot on with that. The numbers are spot on. A number of phenomena are working to fuel the rapid price growth. Nimnesian and respective land use policies are the two largest. Now I'm going to go on and read this little section here before I freeze myself to death. Why is the supply of housing not keeping up with demand even though there's so much money being made? The question gets re-asked. Nimnesium, not the in the backyard phenomena, has made it difficult to diversify existing neighborhoods inside cities. Toronto and Vancouver, easily the two cities in Canada the most needs to densify. There are also two places in MIBY's often set agenda. Community, opposition, intensification, and growth challenge in Greater Toronto. The outdated zoning bylaws a significant role. The Build GTA, Toronto's building development industry group, in recent blog post. So it's going over zoning rules and stuff. I'm going to leave a link for both these articles. They're actually pretty good ones. They're long. So you guys take your time and read them. Let me know what you guys think about these ones, because this first one I read is kind of intriguing because it's actually predicting. So someone's putting their career online, just kind of stating, hey, this is what I think is going to happen. Because usually what news does is they do post-dictions where the event already happened. They're like, yes, we told you this. This is happening. It's like, you're not... Yeah, but that's... Anyone could post-dict anything. It's like playing the lottery numbers after the lottery has been drawn, and you play the numbers after and say, look, I got the numbers that were played. Yeah, but you got to get them before you play. Anyways, I'm not going to get into that. Another thing is I want you guys to look into one of my older videos where 300,000 immigrants a year, most of them coming in from China. I think it's mostly from China, the article said, and from... there's almost no European immigration coming in. It's been closed off. Canada closed off its European immigration to almost zero. European, I think most of it's from China, and I think from Pakistan. The two countries that we're bringing in 300,000 immigrants on average per year coming in. So let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think. What's going on with the 300,000 people coming in per year and this influx of immigration? I'm guessing a lot of these people are coming with money. Because how would it work? Well, answer me this. How would it work if someone comes to live the Canadian dream with no money, have to work, and then basically have to buy a piece of land to own their own piece of land? How would that work? Because it's really hard for an average Canadian that's already working full-time, paying his bills, making ends meet with money to buy. How would it work for an immigrant to come and start from scratch? Do you know what I'm saying? Comment below. Let me know what you guys think about that, because I'm not too sure about that, how that would work. I think they're approving people that are coming with quite a bit of money already, and they could afford to buy a house off the bat and everything to keep fueling the housing crisis. Anyways, put that in your pipe and smoke it, and comment below.